Morning, YouTube. Happy Friday. Want to start off by reminding everybody when you buy a 710 hat, 10% of the company's revenue goes to paying for cancer research. Again, every time you buy a 710 hat, check it out. This is my black one. Sweet. 10% goes to cancer research. And it's a really good mission. But I want to get on here and talk about leaders. I'm looking to, contract leaders, develop leaders to help me grow my distribution channel when it comes to final expense sales. And, contracting a leader is not easy because typically, if you were to contract a leader and pay him, you still got to show him the business, right? But one of the things that we offer our leadership team is we offer a lead system. A lot of you guys as leaders, you can't really build what you have because you don't have a lead system. We have a lead system. We have thousands of leads from inbounds to live transfers to TV, you name it, we got it. Contracting. We got a department that handles all the contracting to expedite the agent's contracts and delays. It reduces delays majorly. We offer a duplicatable training system that you can show your agents. And more importantly, we have direct contracts with the carriers that we represent. So the good thing about having direct contracts is your compensation is going to be a lot higher than when you're dealing with somebody else that is not direct. But what are the requirements? Well, I wrote a few for you guys of the requirements that we are looking for. And I wrote down a few. And the first one is you got to be okay with giving your sub-agents vesting day one. And what vesting means is that the moment in time you contract them, whatever policy that agent writes, he keeps or she keeps if they decide to leave in the next few months. So you got to be okay with vesting day one. You may not recruit your sub-agents recruits. This is a no-no. It's not going to happen. So that means if you have an agent and that agent develops and grows and builds his own agency, you as a leader cannot reach out to that person's agents and influence them negative, positive. It's not going to happen. And obviously, you can't be hitting on your agent's significant others. That's right. I've seen some leaders out there that love to hit on their agents' wives. Some of them have gone even past that. Disrespectful. So you can't mess around with your agent's significant other. And this is a big one. If you do, you'll get fired immediately. I could give a buck. You're done. But the most important skill that is required above that is that you need to lead from the front. So what that means is that it's not just about you recruiting a bunch of people and going to work. It's about you as a leader showing others how to sell insurance. It's easy to go out there and talk about an opportunity and flex, but it's totally different to go out there and show an agent how to do it. And this right here is the biggest part of finding leaders. Leading from the front. So if you're watching this and you're a leader, or you consider yourself a leader, and you're looking for an opportunity and you're looking for leads, direct carrier contracts, for a company not to mess with your sub agents, and obviously not to fuck around with your agents' wives. But if you're a true leader, you got to be able to show somebody how to do it. And the only way that's going to happen is if you are on the phones putting it down. Unfortunately, today and age, too many people that consider themselves leaders have never sold a fucking policy in their life. And if they've sold a policy, they haven't sold enough policies to where they're making money, making a living, providing for their family, to where they can earn the right to teach somebody else. So yes, I'm looking for leaders. But the biggest requirement, besides the one I just shared with you, is that you must be able to teach your agents how to sell. Telling them is not going to work. Talking about your manager or your mentor who's a multi-gazillionaire ain't going to work. A true leader is going to show up every day, is going to get on the phones with you, and is going to make sales and show you. Being a leader ain't easy. The money's good, but it's not easy. So if you're watching this, you're looking to build a team, you're looking for leads, you're looking for direct carrier relationships, you're looking for a partner that's not going to mess with your agency and much less mess with your wife. And I say this shit because this has happened to me in the past. I'm not going to drop no names, but I've had certain people in my life that wanted to bang my wife. As a leader, you have a lot more responsibility. But the main thing is teaching others how to sell and giving them an opportunity that you have. And all these points that I'm sharing with you are real. I know a lot of you guys that at one point in time you had an agency, you were building something, and right now you haven't done anything. Why? Maybe you don't have all the right tools. Maybe you didn't work hard enough. You're not confident in your own personal skills. There's a lot of variables. Maybe this opportunity makes sense for you. The only thing I ask again is that if you want to be a leader, you got to be able to do it yourself. And that means you got to be able to sell. So I'm looking for leaders. I'm training leaders. I'm developing leaders. And the best ones have come from within. That's the crazy part. But hey, if you're watching this video and you feel like you have what it takes to be a leader, give me a call. I'll get you on the phones. I'll get you some leads. I'll show you my system. I'll show you my training. And if after 90 days, you're putting it down, you're having success, you can prove it to me that you can duplicate what we show you, then we can definitely talk about you helping us lead other people. I've been getting a lot of people over the last few months hit me up looking for an opportunity. It's only one of me, and I got 7 others that do the training too. I can use more leadership. I can use another small group of people that want to teach somebody else how to make a living doing what we do. But you got to be able to do it first. Again, leads, direct carrier contracts. No one's going to mess with your agents. And no one's going to mess with your wife. So with that said, give me a call. I'll be more than happy to talk to you about the opportunities that we have here in terms of our leadership side. And if we can come up with a deal, I'll be more than happy to talk to you about it. So with that said, you guys have a great weekend and see you guys at the top. Peace.